Hey guys, well, here I am again with the review for the 1 week review for the Dermacol, which is this little sucker. Dermacol foundation, and it's shade 211. Not sure if you guys can kind of see that. Nope. It's like a warm beige, but with a pink undertone. And if you're anything like me, it suits you. But see, like, it matches my neck, and that's because I've added a powder to it, because it does have a dewy kind of finish. It does give you like a dewy look. So if that's what you're going for, it's a good thing. If you're going for a matte look, like it looks like you're just wearing powder, then I wouldn't really recommend it. Or find an amazing setting spray, because I had to use, where is it? Dermablend Professional in Intense Powder Camo Natural 25N. If I can get it open with one hand, it looks like this. It is a little tan because I had to get it. I'm normally pretty fair skinned. I can get away with ivory from time to time, but my face tends to tan. I tan a lot, especially my neck. So there are days when my neck's darker than my face, and it's just really weird. I don't know. I just have uneven skin, I guess. For the cheeks, you can hardly see it. Like a little bit of pink. It's the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink. It's like a peachy rosy color, but it's more in the peach side. And let's see. For the brows, which I'm still getting used to doing the pencil and making them look even, it's the e.l.f. and the brow pencil. Comes two-sided. And it's in deep brown. Can't really see much for the eyeliner. It's the NYX, the waterproof. It says it's slide on, glide on, stay on, definitely turn on water, extreme shine eyeliner, gunmetal and metal. I really need to get a better camera. It's supposed to be waterproof. So basically, if you start sweating, it's supposed to be long-lasting and waterproof. So, with most pencils, like, you have to be retouching, and with this one, I really don't. So that's what I like about this, because it's, even though it's not as dark as I would love it to be, like the MAC Feline. Now that one's pretty dark. That one's like one of my favorites, but I have to reapply. I go like this, and like you wipe a whole thing off. So there's a pros and cons to every makeup, I believe. There's no like one perfection thing. And for the contour, which you can't really tell right now, is the NYX Wonder Stick. And highlight and contour, and it is in Universal. I'm not sure if you can kind of see that. Oh, this kind of sucks. Throughout the day, I get up in the morning, I wash my face, I put on my moisturizer, I put on my primer. So with or without primer, the Dermacol, it does glide on easily. It blends. Like when you first test it out, you're like, a pea size? Like, come on. Normally with like Kat Von D Lock-It or some other one, you really need a little bit more. But I mean, it does give you full coverage. And it seems to be, it reminds me of the Kat Von D Lock-It, which I have. But I'm trying to, and it's in the Kat Von D one that I have, is, if I remember correctly, it's the Light Neutral 47. And it works good. Kind of like, it's like the Dermacol. It does, but the Dermacol gives you more coverage and imperfections, your dark circles and everything. And it doesn't come off as easily as the Dermacol. It kind of stinks because, I mean, yes, you get the coverage that you're getting, that you're wanting, if you want the full coverage. But at the same time, you tend to, I had my jacket on this morning. It was clean, and I just went like this for a reason. And I was in the restroom, and I happened to look at the collar, and it was like makeup on there, and I was like, what? So that's the downfall. That's one of the downfalls to the Dermacol, kind of like other products, but it's not like the Kat Von D one doesn't really come off on your clothes as easily, like transferable as easily as the Dermacol. The Dermacol, I can go like this after putting it on without putting any contour or anything on, and I can see my fingerprints on my face. So I recommend you retouching your powder several times a day if you have the time. Like you're going to the restroom, you have it, just powder it on. I recommend don't be touching your face. If you don't want to rub it on, don't be forgetting you have makeup on, go like this. And I notice also when you wipe your mouth, when I wipe my mouth after eating or while I'm eating, it comes off onto the napkin rather quickly, and you can see like the skin underneath, and you have to retouching. You have to make sure. But I mean, you can get something like this and then just go like this. Sorry, I had a little bit of a breakout. See? Cover it up. See how it's shiny right here? And you can kind of see that way against the light. It is kind of shiny. Where's the makeup, and you kind of just like smear it across, kind of. I have a habit of doing this to my nose, like, so it kind of comes off, so I have to be retouching. Overall, it's a good product. I'm not exactly happy again with the transfer and that it easily comes off, but it does. There we go. You see the kind of like the shine right there, and then it just goes out. It's just like a dewy feeling, but it's good coverage. I'm happy with the coverage, and I'm not wearing concealer, so if I wore concealer, it'd give me more coverage. But anyways, the coverage is good. That's a pro. You can mix the colors, and really it's easy to mix when you have different shades and you can't find your actual shade. I know there's a lot of people out there that are complaining on YouTube like, I can't find my shade, so you have to use 2 or 3. I think one person, I forgot who it was, had to use 3. It's for the price, it's really good. It's like $14.50. I found it, I think on Amazon. Some people are selling it for 20 something, 30 something. I think the most expensive was 40 something. I'm like, why? It's probably fake, you know. But I got mine for $16, I believe, with shipping and handling and everything, and I got it rather quickly. I'm gonna try and get the 210 and then a 207 later, because sometimes my face gets a little lighter and other times it looks more tan. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, you kind of have to kind of like clean it. As far as for skin, if you have acne prone skin or oily skin, I have noticed that on mine, like for example, because I have combo to oily skin, and it kind of gives me like little blackheads a little bit, kind of helping me like break out more. Not that I want to break out, but kind of does. So basically that's pretty much my review. I don't know exactly what to think yet. I like the coverage, but I'm still trying to figure out. I'm going to try and find the finishing powder, which I have the Kat Von D Locket, but it really hasn't done much for it, for this kind of makeup. So I have to find an actual makeup. Maybe I'll go onto the website, see if they have a powder that goes with this makeup to set it, and maybe it's like a thing you have to buy in bulk. I know they have a primer, a base for it, for the makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out the prices, look at the website, and look at the actual what do you call it? I can't talk today. And look at the actual products and maybe trying them together, since they're supposed to like in bulk from the same brand. Maybe they work together. Anyways, I hope you guys like this review. I am gonna try and review my Kat Von D next, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And thanks for watching. Take care.